Talking about the decline of the dollar, Nick, your take.
Yeah, I mean, look, Bitcoin financed the build out of this crypto infrastructure, which promotes the use of the dollar globally. There's $180 billion worth of stable coins. Some of those stable coins live on Bitcoin, probably more now that we're going to have stable coins on Lightning. And
Exciting
this is
development.
aggressively dollarizing the world, putting pressure on those emerging market currencies. We're seeing these crypto dollarization events happen. So basically, the crypto infrastructure is delivering dollars out on a direct-to-consumer basis globally, probably causing people to engage in currency substitution when they weren't able to before. I don't think Bitcoin kills the dollar, certainly not yet.
Jeff, your take, we're talking about the decline of the dollar. Bitcoin ascendant within that. What do you see as the outlook?
Yeah, the way I view it is actually similar to what Greg Foss is talking about. I think that 10, 15, 20 years from now, we're going to be talking about, I think, a big three currencies. I think Bitcoin as the major reserve asset. The U.S. dollar is still the chief player. I actually think the Chinese yuan is going to make a big push, too, especially as they go into their CBDC. They have more of a walled-off structure. The U.S., I think, will continue to be open and somewhat more free relative to China. But I think that these other smaller currencies are definitely going to fold one by one into these other larger currencies. And we're going to be looking at a game in the 2030s, 2040s of Bitcoin as the center, these two other major governmental fiats still in existence. And, people need to get on board, I think, sooner than later with Bitcoin as their store of value. The medium of exchange piece is going to come later. Not this decade, probably.
I want to stick with something that you said, Nick. U.S. dollar on Bitcoin. Big announcement this week. Lightning Labs potentially rolling out, getting in the stablecoin game. How do you see the environment for building stablecoins on Bitcoin, U.S. dollars on Bitcoin? What's your outlook?
Well, that's where stablecoins first originated, was on Tether, on the Omni protocol, which was on Bitcoin. There's still a billion or so there. But then stablecoins is 182 billion of them now, mostly on other blockchains, Ethereum, Tron, Solana, etc. So not really based on Bitcoin. I don't think you really want too many non-native assets on Bitcoin anyway. I think that interferes with the security model. So it's probably safer to put them on Lightning and economize such that you're not congesting the main chain on Bitcoin.
A lot of talk on that panel about trading. We're running out of time here, so I want to make sure that we can get Greg and Jeff in here. You were talking backstage. People shouldn't be trading Bitcoin, right? We want people to hold. We want people to self-custody. Your take?
Listen, I'll hit that factor again. Look at what's happening in the markets today. Bonds are getting hurt, and so are equities, risk-off assets. You need non-correlated assets. It's my opinion that Bitcoin will be that silo for institutions as well as retail. Don't overthink this. The current price of Bitcoin is a rounding error, people. Don't trade it.
Jeff?
I continue to think that 2022 is the year of stacking sats. So if you see the price dropping like it's going today, get your dollars out, buy your Bitcoin. You'll be very happy you did 5-10 years from now.